really making a big change, and you're calling out and you're cleaning up YouTube. You ain't doing shit. And on top of that, your videos fucking suck too. You're not even entertaining.
He says stuff like, oh, people say being a YouTuber is easy, but in truth, I get so many comments of people calling me ugly. And then proceeds to go on their profiles to make a video out of them and call them ugly.
DJ Cook kind of has a big ego.
Don't you know?
A month ago, I made a 2-hour comprehensive deep dive in this individual named DJ Cook. I made this video to call him out on the things he has gotten away with over the years, like his lying, his use of hypocrisy, deception, and his history of bullying other random kids. And to my surprise, that video did very well. Looking back at the video, I realized that I left and removed some of the criticisms that I deemed valid because at the time, I was aiming for the perfect shot to hit the nail in the coffin of DJ Cook's entire career. But to my gullible ass, I didn't realize that I left out parts that are deemed as hard-hitting, valid criticisms, or something along the lines. So I forced myself to work on this video, in which hopefully is my last video on this individual, to put some of the criticisms I left out and some new problems I have on all of his channels. To summarize my previous DJ Cook video, I provided a lot of concrete evidence that DJ is a fraud that makes terrible videos. I explained his years of hypocrisy, his history of lying, and his inability to take any form of criticism whatsoever. I also deconstructed almost every video on his main channel. Unsurprisingly, he hasn't responded yet because he doesn't have the time to respond to me, but has the time to review some of his haters that just hate him with unsolicited criticisms. To those who fortunately have no knowledge on who this individual is and what he did to piss me off to the point where I made a nearly 3-hour-long video thoroughly criticizing on both his second and main channel, let's take a peek on who even is this guy to those who fortunately have no idea on who this guy even is. As I stated earlier, his name is DJ Cook, and he is a commentary YouTuber that recently abandoned his main channel and moved on to his second channel due to him being disinterested on the niche he used to enjoy on his main channel. Surprisingly, or should I say unsurprisingly, if you have the displeasure of knowing this dude's existence on the platform and not wanting to know if this individual makes terrible content, I can confirm both of his channels are painfully hot garbage that are fit for second graders whom unfortunately have the displeasure of watching. On his main channel, he calls out other bad YouTubers he deems as bad, like a commentary YouTuber does for a living. As an OG fan of DJ, I have the authority to say that most of his content on his main channel are literally pointless. Instead of calling out other problematic YouTubers out there on the platform, he instead looks at other channels that just clickbaits and fakes videos like that's the most egregious and unforgivable act to do as a YouTuber. He would sometimes make videos on actually problematic YouTubers that actually deserve to be called out, but the way he presents and criticizes these problematic YouTubers is not great. He presents them boringly and makes the topic uninteresting in the process.
That's right around the time when I was about to give up. I really wanted to expose this channel because so many people were telling me about how bad they were, but I just wasn't finding the bad videos.
I'm gonna elaborate. Even though I said he presents them boring, it doesn't mean that he should add Subway Surfers gameplay in the bottom right corner to get me hooked. What I'm saying is that the script he prepares for these videos makes it boring for me. And no, it doesn't mean he has to make his editing more complex and engaging. The script he prepares for these videos aren't good enough. He barely has enough suspense in them to make it engaging. The only time I got hooked at a DJ video are the YouTubers that disappeared videos. Those videos actually have intrigue in them. They are well researched, and the script he prepared on those videos are actually engaging. Those videos are so good, it might be some of his only quality videos on his channel. His mystery box video is also good. He talks about these very well-known douche-tubers named Jake Paul and Rice Gum, in which both of them have a huge following. And I would be lying if I said the video is boring. I could go on and on about why these videos are the only redeeming quality content on his channel yet. His channel would have been good if his content isn't filled with commentary slap for the sake of getting money. Only then if we as former fans of DJ Cook could actually get DJ to take accountability on his own actions. We could potentially change it for the better, but that is too good to be true. In today's video, I'll be discussing his problems on all of his channels. I'll be dropping the nuke on one of the biggest frauds on YouTube, DJ Cook. My first of many problems with DJ is he talks about YouTubers that are not even worth covering or just flat out irrelevant. Let's take a look at his secondary channel. His video catalog are mainly just him reviewing a YouTuber that just makes bad content and him reviewing a kid's channel. And he's getting financially rewarded by uploading these unnecessary and useless videos. Like, I don't need to watch the 15-minute video by DJ Cook talking about how this guy named Pee-wee's Playhouse is now apparently the worst YouTuber on the platform because they upload slap short content. Who's seriously saying, hey, let's bump that new DJ Loves Turbo, because his content ain't that good? If I do bump that new DJ Loves Turbo, it could either be useless, unnecessary, unsubstantiated, and incredibly boring, or well-researched, entertaining, packed with useful information, useful and necessary. And funnily enough, most of the time, his videos are always aligned with the first option. That's how dog shit and terrible both of his channels are. They're uninteresting, boring, and the opposite of entertaining. His videos are commentaries not made for kids ages 1 to 9. Who seriously wants to watch DJ yap and whining about a Zach D Films copy, even though the said Zach D Films copy is literally and obviously satirical?
Once I realized that this guy's channel wasn't just stupid animations, it was just all around dumbness. That's why he's the dumb.
Nice detective work, DJ. You totally exposed this Zach D Films copy by reacting to some of his videos and concluding that this dude sucks or whatever.
So you're telling me that this Zach Films guy does the same type of content as Zach D Films, but he just copies him, but he does his own style and he just makes like funny, goofy, stupid, cringy videos?
Duh, nigga. What was the point of this video? What are we doing?
Even the dude commented on your video confused on what you're even doing. I can assure you, DJ, this Zach D Films copy is way better than you, which proves the point that even the YouTubers he's talking about are way better and more sophisticated than him. That's how dog shit his channels are. Now on the topic of the this kid faked this insert serious personal situation videos, all of those videos are of course unnecessary and useless. Who gives a flying fuck that this kid faked their parents' death? They're just kids, they don't know any better. They don't know what they're doing. And they're not even at an age to fully know what they did should not be done. I love how you decided to call out literal kids below the age of 10 instead of making videos on actual problematic YouTubers, because you don't even know how to even conduct heavy research on the people you're covering. So you instead resort on making videos on little kids that don't know what they're even doing. I think he always reviews these kids' channels because, like I said earlier, he severely lacks researching skills, which is made evident by just watching one DJ Cook video. And in these videos, you don't even need to do that investigating thing on these kids. All you have to do is review these kids and connect all the dots because their channels are the only information leading to the existence of those kids on the platform, and searching their account name on Google literally leads you to nowhere. So what's the point of these videos? I have no idea, but instead of going around in a circle trying to figure out what's even the point of these videos, let's instead critique these videos. The video we're going to critique is this kid faked having cancer, and many obvious questions have already arisen. These adversary questions are: who fucking cares? What's the point of this video? And why are you even reviewing a kid's channel instead of talking about other problematic YouTubers? I swear I can run around and find what's even the meaning of the 1-2 buckle my shoe meme instead of the literal meaning of these videos. Let's shall commence the criticisms. Hey, editor Traction here. Before we go further, I just want to note that I will be blurring these kids' faces so that they feel safe after DJ revealed their face to his audience of millions and for privacy reasons. I do this sometimes when kids under the age of 10 reveal themselves on camera, but even though they reveal themselves intentionally, I still want to blur their faces because they're just kids, and judging by DJ's fans on this comment section, they seem to be bullying and judging their appearances. Let's finally commence the criticisms for real this time.
I just found a YouTuber, a little kid YouTuber who's acting like they have cancer.
He seems and looks so enthusiastic when he said cancer there. He's ready to bully unvulnerable people, like kids with cancer.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
Hey, funny guy, I got a joke for you. What smells rotten and puts people to sleep?
Noxious gas?
No, your act!
Nothing really happens in the beginning of his already terrible videos, so for the sake of this video's runtime, I'll just summarize what happens in the video. He starts by going through this kid's channel and he starts to tell a little backstory on this kid's channel to pad the runtime, and he estimates her age to be between 4 to 6 years old. After a quick history lesson by Professor DJ Cook, he then stumbles upon a video of hers titled "Hi, I have cancer," with an abundance of comments. He then looks into the comment section and he found a lot of people believing her. He then finds a comment made by guess who, in which the girl replied by pretending to be her sister. which meant the girl we've been seeing is currently asleep. Her sister then said she has temporary hold of her channel today, and she's been unable to get the channel back until she recovers. Her sister then said if she recovers from cancer, she'll revert the channel back to normal, because apparently her sister might have made small changes to her channel a little bit. He then found another comment, but this time, the comment expresses doubts about her condition and threatens to expose her, in which the girl, role-playing as her sister again, replied, and she once again said the girl we've been seeing has cancer, and she also said this will be the final video uploaded to her channel, and promises to never upload anything. To simplify what I said, the girl uploaded the video saying she has cancer, and the video blew up, which caused an abundance of positivism in the comment section. Most people vouched for her, saying she can beat this unscathed. Then we found out her sister apparently took over her channel, and she has been unable to access any social media at this point. The sister replied to comments saying she has cancer and this will be her final video if she doesn't make it. The sister later confirms she will not be posting anything to make the channel a remnant of her little sister's first and final public social media account. So far, this video is already terrible. Moving forward, the sister later heeded her promise to not upload anything and uploaded the video telling the viewers if she wants to make the tongue of her recent emoji art realistic. If you have a mind of a DJ Cook fan, many questions have arisen. If this is her final video, why did you upload anything else after that point even though you promised to not upload anything when questioned? Many people also expressed doubts on her cancer after her sister or whatever heeded her promise to not upload anything. We then found out through her sister's reply, she actually posted this video in the hospital. Now even more questions have arisen. I thought she was unable to access her channel because you have temporary hold of her channel. She posted her final video on January 11th and she completely disappeared afterwards. Now even more questions have already arisen. Did she succumb to her condition? The answer is obviously no, which is made evident when looking at the title of DJ's video. He then starts doing investigation work if she faked it or not. I don't know if it's a disservice to call his shitty video an investigation work or something along the lines because he's not doing the investigation work here. He connects the dots with the most obvious evidence ever, and people are literally praising his detective work by calling out a kid that no one even knows. I bet you no one even knew her before your dumbass decided to make a pointless video about a little kid. This is the investigation work in question, by the way.
Now, when I was trying to figure this story out, when I was trying to figure out if this girl's lying or if she's being truthful and her sister's actually taking over her account for the little sister who has cancer, I think that this little girl really wanted to go viral on YouTube. So she decided to fake having cancer. She made that video. And then when she was getting a ton of hate, she was like, oh, what do I do? What do I do? So she started acting like her sister. She started acting like her little sister who doesn't know English, just so everybody would leave her alone. She then went to her older videos and she turned the comments off because people were probably saying, hey, your sister is like 2 years old. How can, she be talking in English? So she turned the comments off so nobody would hate on her. You can't even comment on this video either, the first video of her little sister. This girl's up to something. I'm almost 100% sure that this girl did fake having cancer.
Wow, really? I never knew that. I thought she had cancer. Thanks, Detective DJ, for your diligent work. Great job as always. This is one of the stupidest videos I've ever watched, and I think it's also a disservice to call this video one of the stupidest videos ever on YouTube because it's a direct insult to other dumb videos uploaded on the platform. Hey dumbass, how about cover actually meaning topics next time instead of a little kid's channel? The main takeaway I have for this video is, of course, who fucking cares if this kid faked having cancer? This girl barely has 1,000 subs. No one even knows her. Barely anyone know her. What can you gain from this video? This doesn't serve anything to the platform. They are just kids. Why are you treating this as if you're solving an unsolved murder case? Kids always make shit up, no matter how absurd, supernatural, or unbelievable their stories are. They're immature. They don't know what they're doing. They're probably not fully conscious when making that decision. Kids can't differentiate what they can't make up lies about, like having cancer. Kids aren't good storytellers. That's why her story of her having cancer has so much inconsistencies. How about this, DJ? Instead of covering little children that fake their personal struggles, how about cover actual problematic YouTubers instead? Calling these problematic YouTubers out there actually serves a purpose on the platform, man. You might think you made a difference on the platform, but you barely made a dent. Matter of fact, you never even made a dent in the first place. You're not doing anything to make the platform any better. Matter of fact, it got shittier once you made your shitty YouTube channel. Oh god, this kid faked having cancer. Quick, everyone, act surprised. Like, okay, this kid faked her cancer, so what? Is it actually worth to make an entire 12-minute video on a kid that doesn't even know what they're doing? I know orchestrating your own personal struggles is bad and all, and it shouldn't be done, but can we drop the act and at least admit that we have done this before? It's understandable if a kid did this because they're not matured yet. They don't even know what they're doing, and they barely have any parent supervision to prevent this thing from happening. It's understandable when an adult did this. They know what they're doing. They're mature enough to differentiate whether if they should or shouldn't do this act. That's just one video that I'm critiquing in this kid faked having insert personal struggle series. Just imagine how long this section will be if I critiqued more videos in this stupid series. Now, why did I ruthlessly deconstruct this video? That's because I'm mad at this video and other videos in this series. The reason why I'm mad about these videos is he doesn't blame the parents for letting their kids to do whatever they want on the internet. He indirectly blames the kids for doing these sorts of acts, like faking their kidnapping, faking their conditions, and even faking their own death. But is there someone to tell them behind the scenes what they're doing is wrong? Their parents are completely and obviously oblivious on what their child is doing because evidently these kids have unrestricted internet access. Their parents are completely oblivious on what their child is doing. The parents of these kids should implement apps that could detect on what their child is doing, which is what DJ should have said in these pointless videos. It's obviously not the children's fault for doing these sorts of acts because either haven't learned the basics of what not to do on the internet, or the parents either don't care or completely unaware on what their kids are uploading on the platform. It's completely disgusting to blame and be mad about the kids for faking their cancer or even faking their own death, let alone hating them.
We look at a bunch of little kids who are hating on me and we get to hate on them. It's so much fun, end quote. You have so much fun hating on literal children for calling you ugly? That is one of the most despicable things that I've ever seen.
Kids shouldn't be at fault. They don't know what they're doing. I'm gonna keep saying that. They don't know what they're doing. Their brains aren't fully developed yet. Didn't you learn this in school, DJ? This basic fucking autonomy. Look, we don't care on what these kids are doing. It's the parents' fault for their child's actions on the internet. This could be the case for these kids because they seem to have unregulated and unrestricted internet access, because no parent would allow these kids to upload their videos on the platform since YouTube is for 13 and above. They aren't allowed here. DJ, how about blame the parents of these kids instead of wasting 2 days of your life crafting an obviously pointless video, you butt ferret? Now look, what I'm saying here is DJ is blaming the wrong party. He should blame the parents because the children are not even aware on how much magnitude their lies are. Oh, but he's spreading awareness. What awareness? There's no awareness in these videos. All he does in these videos is point out the obvious, theorizing, and blame the wrong parties. There's no awareness in play here. Moral of the story, these videos or whatever, just get the shit out of my feed, man.
I think I'm 100% sure, 100% certain that this little girl right here faked having cancer.
Never ever post a video again. Never ever post a video again.
Never ever post a video again. Never ever post a video again. Never ever post a video again. Never ever post a video again.
Not only is DJ a fraud, a liar, a bully, and a moron, he's also a sellout. Before departing from his main channel, he used to make commentary videos with bouncy editing on the DJ Cook channel before ultimately abandoning it. His main principle on the DJ Cook channel is to call out other YouTubers he deems as bad, and with this principle in play, he would have moderate success on his main channel and he amassed 2 million subscribers. While all was doing good on the main channel, his interest on the commentary niche was slowly descending, and he doesn't want to do the content he's doing on the DJ Cook channel. So he decided to transfer to his second channel, rebranded it, and it became his new main channel. Now on his new main channel, he decided to go against his core principles and values, and upload slop commentary videos. Then the views and the money starts piling up, DJ Love Story begins traction, and he was fiending for more viewership. So he secretly went against his values and did all the things he disavowed, all because a paper that displays luxury hypnotized him. These videos are catered towards young children, and I with 100% certainty that he doesn't have an audience that is even above the age of 15. No, seriously, watch a video of his and analyze it.
Yo, so if you're having a good day today, I'm sorry, because once I show you this YouTuber, you're going to hate your life, I promise. This guy's name is Apothecary Official, and believe it or not, I've actually made videos talking about how horrible this guy's channel is before, but that was like over a year ago.
The editing, the thumbnail, the topic, and the unironic Vine booms. Poop eater, holy shit. He also made a lot of videos about Jesus, and the premise of these videos are literally the same. Like, okay, they pretending to be Jesus. Wow, guys, act surprised. All of these videos should have been put together in one video, which renders these videos as pointless. But even if he does the thing I said, it's still pointless. Like, the video is still pointless. Oh, guys, this dude is acting like Jesus. What a shocker. Like, what the fuck, DJ? Like, I'm an atheist, but like, come on, man. Who gives a fuck? They're not gonna hurt people, nor are they gonna give a shit about your video. Like, let them be. I don't have anything else to say apart from leave these channels alone, even though I don't have the authority to talk about religious channels while being non-religious myself, but I gotta defend the religious people here. Let's critique this video and I'll reveal the title later because this video is crazy.
Whenever you think of the youngest YouTuber, you probably imagine like a little girl going like, subscribe to my channel, mommy, I want some milk.
What the fuck? To be honest, I'm not even gonna bother reacting to it because this segment is already long enough. To summarize the video, he talks about a person named Stephanie, and she uploads weird sexual content. Finally, he's shedding light on the weird people on the internet. But the thing is, the person that he's covering is a minor. Yeah, a minor. Now, why is she making these sexual videos at a young age? That's because this kid is possibly suffering from hypersexuality. That meant this kid got exposed from watching pornographic content at a young age. And guess what? DJ shames and humiliated her for this, but there's no need for that. It's obvious enough that this kid got desensitized from watching pornographic content, but instead of DJ shedding light on young children like her getting used to, desensitized from, or even addicted to watching sexual and pornographic content, he decides to waste it to blame the victim. This could have been turned into a video spreading awareness of children her age watching sexual content and getting desensitized by it. This could have been turned into a good video if he didn't shame her and actually shed light to kids getting unfortunately desensitized from watching sexual content. But instead, he ruins it by shaming, humiliating, and even blaming a minor, yes, a minor, for having a porn addiction. Even when they either aren't taught on what they should or shouldn't watch on the internet, or they obviously have unrestricted internet access. People would call him out by saying, she's the victim, it's not her fault. As someone who was exposed to porn at 11 years old, it messes you up. This child is 100% suffering from hypersexuality, and it could either be due to being exposed to porn, being groomed online, or even being sexually abused at home by a family member. She needs help and guidance because if she keeps going down this path, she will be in danger and creeps will find her channel and target her. Now that she's on a commentary channel, even more creeps will find her. Shaming and humiliating her when she's clearly suffering from potential abuse will not help, and it will only make her the target of further abuse and further danger. Another comment called him out, unrestricted internet access, suicidal thoughts, etc. are not normal for a 5-7-year-old girl. Where is she learning porn and stuff? She's obviously getting abused. Thanks DJ for pumping out your usual slop making fun of kids. And another, please don't call her out like this. It's a child who's probably being exposed to inappropriate content from a young age. Not saying it's okay for her to post this, by the way. Unfortunately, this video got moderate backlash due to ignorant and reckless victim blaming and his blindness on the problem. This is a garbage and terrible video. Please get this garbage video out of the platform so that no one can get exposed by your useless and atrocious video. Damn, I got so fucking pressed out while critiquing that shit. Holy shit, this guy's actually worse than I thought. Speaking of that, he's also allegedly homophobic. I'll just show these thumbnails and you'll be the judge. Even if he isn't homophobic, then why is he indirectly teaching homophobia to kids? What does this message even imply other than, hey, let's hate gay people? We can talk for hours about how this is teaching kids homophobia, but it seems to be a little too late since his fanbase are already homophobic, literally praising him that he's homophobic. Talk about radicalization of your audience with these thumbnails. It's been a hot minute since I last visited the hater series. I covered almost every single hater he has talked about in his stupid little series in my recent video, but there's one hater that I neglected to mention, and that is your local DJ Cook hater. Your local DJ Cook hater, or Dev to be short, is a hater that got mentioned by DJ Cook, and he has made a shit ton of videos regarding Dev, even when no one gives a shit about what happened after the events of DJ calling her out. There's a reason why I made this a separate segment instead of putting it in a random segment, so stick around. She made her first appearance on DJ Cook's channel after he uploaded the video titled This Girl Hates Me on January 27, 2023. To give context on why he made this video, he has a useless series in which I'll aptly call Visiting Haters, and he made a shit ton of videos about it. If you're clueless on how the series even works, the series goes as follows. If he encounters a hater in his comment section, he would visit their channel and he would sometimes insult their videos. The haters in these videos got a lot of attention, subs, and views in the process. So this is where Dev comes in and created the channel named yourlocaldjcookhater because she wants to grab the attention of her favorite YouTuber. She uploads some videos here and there, but nothing was working. But she had high hopes that she can get the attention of DJ one day. So in the morning of January 27th, 2023, her wish would finally come true when DJ finally noticed her and gave her exposure. I'm just gonna summarize the video because I can tell you guys are already bored. He came across Dev and he started to check her videos out, and he weirdly said this.
Okay, so I wasn't even gonna make a video about this hater, but then I found out what they looked like and I knew I had to make the video.
Wait, rewound that. What did I hear?
Okay, so I wasn't even gonna make a video about this hater.
You should have done that on every single hater you made videos about. Just ignore them, because there's nothing special about these haters. What's so special about your haters that you decide to make 1,000 videos about them, apart from, this hater hurt my feelings? You should have done that before this hater series even started. Why do you always get rage baited so easily?
Like I said though, I wasn't gonna make a video about this hater. I was just gonna ignore them.
Oh, well you should have went through with it. I'll repeat, DJ. What's so special about your haters? They aren't uniquely different because they're just no more haters. Your haters can't compare with low tier God's haters because at least they're funny. If you're wondering why he decided to make a video about this hater instead of ignoring her, here's why.
But then I saw another video from her, and I knew I had to make a video on her. This video says, explanation on why I hate DJ Cook.
Really, DJ? That's the reason why you decided to change your mind? A hate video? If that's the case, then you should make videos about Lucy PCPL, or Brion, or Willie Tato, or Toxic Distress, or some guy named Traction, or literally anyone that made hate videos on you. Because that's what makes them uniquely different, to the point where you open OBS, prepare your shit, and make a video on them.
She's a hater of me and she's a girl. I didn't know I had girl haters. I found some girls that made videos about me and they were like 8-year-old girls saying he's so cute. That's weird, but this girl hates me.
Wait, isn't that fucking obvious? You have 2 million subscribers and you think only boys under the age of 10 hates your content? Of course he gets rage baited hard by Dev because apparently he gets rage baited easily. And the whole rage baiting session later, Dev knew she made it. A YouTuber astronomically bigger than her finally promoted her channel. She got a lot of traffic after her little stunt, gaining 73 subscribers within 11 days. To gain even more subscribers, she decided that she isn't done yet. She wants to get his attention again. She posted more videos in which her wish came true again.
So it was about 1 or 2 weeks ago, I looked at a girl that hated me. She was like a 9-year-old girl, she completely hated me. She made a whole channel based off of hating on me. Well, guess what? She responded to my video and she's posted a ton more videos about me. So we're gonna watch these videos that she's made and see what she's talking about.
On February 8, 2023, he covered her channel again after getting rage baited by her again, and it's just another pointless video. Like, okay, she uploaded more videos, what about it? Dev realized if she keeps rage baiting DJ, it's possible that DJ would keep coming back to her channel, thus getting her more traffic and a lot of subscribers. While she gets a lot of hate by DJ's fans, that isn't gonna stop her. She's just getting started. So she continued and it worked again.
So you know that girl that hates me? That little 10-year-old girl who claims that she's 15. The girl that hates me so much because I have acne and because I have an accent. Well, guess what? She won't leave me alone.
DJ uploaded the third video on Dev 6 days later, now saying Dev won't leave him alone. Her initial thoughts are correct. If she keeps bothering him for the fun of it, it'll get her more attention, and in turn getting her more subscribers. So she decided that 4th time's the charm, so she kept uploading. And 8 days later, they are about to confront each other.
I've made a few videos where I've watched her content and stuff like that, but I've never gotten the chance to talk to her until now.
I don't know what's even the point of interviewing her since she doesn't have to explain why she hates you, because the answer is obvious. Your content is literally garbage. Like, it's garbage. They go on a little back and forth because nothing really happens between their useless message convo. The only thing that is remotely interesting is the main event where they went on to call each other.
Hello? What's up?
What do you want exactly?
Okay, I just have a few questions.
I hate to pause the video, but why is a grown man talking to a kid? You basically forced her to do that Discord call because your dumbass don't know what no means. He then asked her the most asked question if she hated her, and I don't know, man, just play the video.
Do you actually hate me?
Yeah, I do.
No way.
Yeah, I do.
Why?
Because you have acne.
Okay, that's one.
You suck at editing.
True.
And you make bad content.
Okay. Would you say your videos are better than mine?
Obviously. Like, what do you think?
As you can see, from this point onward, this call is basically going absolutely butt fucking nowhere. She basically contradicted herself multiple times. She literally once said on record that she doesn't really hate you, but she obviously contradicted that statement multiple times by obviously saying she hated him, even though at this point in time, she's a fan of yours. So I don't know why DJ doesn't realize that this call is literally going nowhere. They got into a normal conversation going forward, and I don't have any further criticisms other than, what's the point of the video? You literally asked her 2 questions and she responded to those questions sarcastically. He could have known from the get-go that this is going absolutely nowhere. What the fuck was the point of this video? Dev then realized she can continue to grab his attention every time, and she gets the same result. So she said 5th time's the charm and kept uploading as usual. But this time, it didn't work. He never laid eyes on her channel for 4 months, and she gets tired from doing this all the time and is slowly getting stale and old. So she flicked the switch and abandoned the yourlocaldjcookhater channel. That's until DJ would once again return to the yourlocaldjcookhater channel.
Okay, so about 4 months ago, I found this girl who absolutely hated me. Now, I had no idea why she hated me, but she was making YouTube videos telling people that she hated me.
On June 21st, 2023, he uploaded the video titled What Happened to the Girl That Hates Me, where he would just react to her videos before she disappeared. Nothing really happens in the video up until 2 minutes into the video, where he would do something that would reveal something personal about Dev. He would reveal where she goes to school in front of 700,000 people, all to prove the point that she was lying about her age.
But look at this video, right? She's wearing this blue shirt and she's just talking, right? She's just talking in this video, but look at this shirt that she's wearing. It says, if we search that up, it takes us to the elementary school in Louisiana. This is an elementary school, and look, they're wearing the same clothes in the pictures. So she goes to school at this school where you have to wear a uniform. It's an elementary school, and you're 15 years old. So you're 15 years old in elementary school? Something about that just doesn't add up. Were you held back 7 times?
Wow, doing all that diligent work just to prove that she isn't 15? Wasn't that pretty fucking obvious from the very fucking beginning? Like, you should have said she goes to an elementary school in Louisiana, not reveal the fucking name of the fucking school, you nimwit. You would have to be so unhinged to reveal the school where your one singular hater goes to get their education. What does this prove apart from, hey guys, I found out she goes to this elementary school in Louisiana? We get it, she's not 15. You don't have to reveal the fucking name where she goes to get her education. What the fuck, DJ? What are we gonna do with this information? Just say she goes to an elementary school and that's it. Not reveal the fucking name, you flipping twit. After he uploaded this video, Dev realized that DJ misses her so much, which is fucking weird, so she returned hoping that she can get more subs and traffic to her channel. On July 24th, 2023, he uploaded a video titled The Girl That Hates Me Is Back, and of course, it's pointless, so it's scarce worth our observing. While Dev is gaining more subscribers and attention by the minute, it doesn't mean that this journey is smooth sailing. Matter of fact, after the hate got so much, things went south real quick. Even though Dev got everything that she needed, it doesn't mean that everything went well after her little stunt with DJ. Dev obviously got a lot of harassment thanks to DJ for making an unnecessary amount of videos mentioning her. Even though from the jump it wasn't that bad, once she got more publicity and DJ amplified her existence on the internet for millions of people to see, the harassment got worse, and it multiplied by the day. It got so bad to the point where Dev decided to clear her profile picture, wiped her channel clean, and changed her channel description to stop making videos about me. She would upload a couple videos, but she wiped them immediately. One video that got ultimately deleted is this. This is really concerning because this is a child we're dealing here. Then she subsequently made obviously concerning community posts, and DJ's fans didn't hold back. They were saying that she's just attention seeking and that she's just sympathy baiting. She made another very concerning community post where she said that she wanted to cook herself, and DJ's fans thought she was sympathy baiting yet again. And they even encouraged it, basically saying that she should do it. After she made those community posts, she did a live stream where she was sobbing and crying, and at one point in the live stream, she even tried to grab a knife to do the job, if you know, you know. Luckily, she didn't go through with it, and fortunately, she's still alive to this day. But does this tell us something? Perhaps this is the consequence of not telling your obviously rabid and hostile fanbase to not harass people, and even literal children? This teaches us a lesson to warn your fucking audience to be mature and don't encourage stuff like this. A responsible creator would always tell the audience to not harass or bully the person they're covering. It's obvious that he didn't even try to warn his audience. His irresponsibility to not even control what your fanbase is doing just goes to show your personality. You don't care if kids are having thoughts or even attempted to commit suicide because of your fanbase. This happened 2 years ago and Dev is doing just fine now, but she's still making these concerning community posts, and while I peered down the comment section to check what other people have to say, they once again encouraged it. Clearly, DJ never cared if the person he harmed did something to themselves. This is clearly not something to joke about even if you don't like Dev. This is obviously and absolutely disgusting. You still haven't warned your audience to not harass the people you're covering to this day. Your fans are literally still encouraging a person to do it. I know this video isn't gonna grab DJ's attention, but I at least tried to shed light on this, unlike DJ, who still hasn't rectified the criticisms people have with his content. Even though I don't agree on some of the things Dev has done to DJ, like telling her audience to harass DJ,
So go harass him.
or she even made fun of DJ's acne.
He has skin diseases. This person thinks I have skin diseases. I have acne. You know, I have pimples. I'll be honest. You know, pimples happen. Some people get a lot more pimples. Some people don't get pimples. I don't have a disease.
But we still gotta be mature and know that Dev is just like the rest of us. She's still a human being. Encouraging suicide because she doesn't like your favorite YouTuber is beyond deranged behavior. That's messed up. Even though DJ is not the main catalyst for her declining mental health, he still played a significant role in the situation. It's fucked up. He weaponized his audience to harass an 11-year-old girl because she doesn't like your channel, and he doesn't even intervene when the harassment goes too far. Honestly, if you harass or even encourage suicide to a DJ fan or even a DJ hater because their opinions are different than yours, you need to fucking grow up. This isn't online banter anymore. Fucking grow up if you actually do encourage self-harm in any context. Now, after the dust settled, she would come back to her channel and she regretted her channel to focus on uploading the randomest videos. Then a month later, she dropped a Google Doc titled The Truth, where she revealed why she started her yourlocaldjcookhater persona, but she goes in depth. To summarize the lengthy Google Doc, she used to actually like DJ Cook. She started the yourlocaldjcookhater channel because she wants to get DJ's attention and she wants to be in the video because of how unique she was. She pretended to hate DJ to get his attention and it worked multiple times. And she addresses the time when they were in a call with each other. She revealed that throughout her entire call with DJ, everything that she said about her channel in the call is predetermined because something in her mind clicked. She decided to act like she always hated DJ Cook and she would force herself to keep the act going. However, her opinion of her favorite YouTuber would change after she watched the video made by LucidPCPL, where Lucid criticized DJ's actions and content. This made her hate DJ, even though her channel started because she liked DJ. She then later made a dog spin of herself, literally revealing some of her personal information. Clearly, Dev is not in the right spot mentally, but are DJ fans the main catalyst of her declining mental health? Or did something personal happen in her life that permanently changed her? Going back to her channel, before she made those community posts, she acted like a normal kid would. But when DJ's fans came into the picture, it seems like her personality changed after she got harassed. Sure, if I got harassed by a popular figure's fans, I would also be upset and sad. But that sadness is gonna go away over time because you are slowly moving on. But with the case of Dev, she evidently didn't move on. I don't know if she's attention seeking or not, but whatever it is, this is not something to make jokes about. Encouraging self-harm is not okay in any context. But so does orchestrating your supposed suicide. I don't know if she is suicidal or not, but I think she is. Which is made apparent and evident once we start looking at these community posts and the live stream she hosted. But hold on, what if she just wants attention? You can draw that conclusion all you want, but your fans fell for this suicide bait and even tried to encourage it. Even if the post is orchestrated, that doesn't make it okay. It just shows the nature of your audience. Even if she did fake it, that meant everyone is in the wrong. DJ sends his minions to attack Dev without caring if she would eventually do it. DJ's fans encouraged suicide and harassed a little minor, and Dev is using suicide to pull the heartstrings of her haters and her fanbase. So there's no wrong nor good in this situation if she did fake her suicidal thoughts. If she didn't, Then it doesn't absolve her for making fun of DJ's appearance and even tries to send her audience to harass DJ.
So go harass him.
If you think I am defending a hater that literally encouraged harassment and made fun of someone's appearance, I'm not. You don't defend people, you defend the positions and the beliefs you believe in. I heavily agree that she should be held accountable for the things that Dev has done to DJ, but if it's the case that she's getting harassed and she's having mental issues because of your fans harassing her and you don't do anything about it, that's where inconsistencies and irresponsibility comes into the picture. Refusing to speak up simply because someone has done bad things, especially when the harm to them is disproportionate, is obviously bad. If you have a hive mind that believes the harassment that individual has experienced all because that individual dislikes the person you adore is dangerous and irresponsible. You are free to have your opinion on Dev as long as it's not harmful. Personally, I think Dev is immature and needs to seek professional help. She should be held accountable for her actions, absolutely. But that doesn't justify any form of harassment or dehumanization. This is my opinion on a complex situation. If you think Dev did fake her suicide attempt or not, then you'll be the judge. If you think DJ's fans are the main catalyst for her declining mental health, you'll be the judge for that too. My main takeaway is to be responsible and be aware on what your audience is doing. The same thing literally happened to one of your haters last time. Why are you letting it happen the second time? If you are aware of this entire situation and you still refuse or give yourself to have the time to reflect on the things you have been doing, that's when you know you just gave yourself the Irresponsible Creator of the Year award. You clearly don't give a shit if your fans harm the creators you're covering. That's irresponsible. The moral of this segment is to be responsible. While you watch your fans harass a minor, you're sitting comfortably in your gaming chair, crisscross applesauce, and bully other minors for their looks. You also fabricate information, and you refuse to take accountability when someone eventually catches up and calls you out. Let's introduce a new character in the story. Meet Brion. He is a commentary YouTuber, and he is DJ's biggest kryptonite. But why exactly? When Brion made a video calling DJ out for fabricating information in the scammer video, DJ hit him up on Instagram and responded to his video. To give context, DJ uploaded the video on February 19th, 2022, and a lot has transpired after uploading this video, like DJ refusing to admit that he fabricated informations, faked comments, and so much more. You have to stick around to find out what's the eventual resolution to this segment. I promise you guys, this segment is going to be insane by the minute because DJ actually addresses the allegations head on and he fumbles really hard. I'm going to summarize DJ's scammer video and why this video transpired to DJ fumbling to get his life standing. Here's a very quick summary to catch you up to speed. He calls out plenty of scammers named Boosted Pop, Dole and his associates, and Charizard Freak. In the Boosted Pop and Charizard Freak section, it literally doesn't deserve a section or even deserves a mention to begin with, and all he does in the Boosted Pop section is he checks Boosted Pop's video, which is totally Boosted Pop's video and not by someone else, totally not a foreshadowing, and in the Charizard Freak section, he literally just points out the obvious. In the video, he shows fabricated comments, and he even endorsed a scammer's channel after the scammer said he was gonna change, even though the scammer went back to his old ways after he said he was gonna change, but he ended up going against his redemption arc. Brion made an excellent video calling DJ out for partly faking his scammer video, and him shouting out a literal scammer that didn't even change whatsoever. Go watch the video to get the full picture, and my video as well, since I also talked about this in this timestamp, but it didn't go in depth with mine, so check out Brion's video and mine too to catch you up to speed. After Brion uploaded the video, DJ hit him up on Instagram where he explains and provides proof that he didn't fake a scammer video. In this text exchange, we see Brion and DJ going back and forth arguing whether or not the video has fake and fabricated information. Brion defends his stance by providing evidence that he faked the information presented in DJ's scammer video, like the fake Boosted Pop video and channel, the fabricated comments, and the message DJ sent to Brion, which later got subsequently deleted. DJ arrogantly responded by being confused on how the video could possibly be faked. DJ's defense is the reason why he showcased a fake Boosted Pop channel in the video is because the real Boosted Pop channel got removed while he was in the middle of editing the video. Brion responded by begging DJ to explain why DJ showed a screenshot of the supposed Boosted Pop channel when it's obviously faked and the videos in there are literally not from the Boosted Pop channel. DJ then said Boosted Pop posted that video and he once again said he has all the screenshots. Brion then begs for the screenshots and DJ obliged, showing the said screenshots. And he is confident that he will prove Brion wrong. DJ also claims Brion always fakes shit for views but provides literally zero evidence to prove his point. Brion then pressed DJ, putting him in the corner by forcing him to explain why the video that BoosiePop uploaded has no channel name in the video watch page. There's supposed to be a channel name here, but he covered that up. DJ then tries to act dumb and claims he doesn't know why it covered up the channel name. He explains why that's the case by not explaining why the channel name got removed. Yeah, not good. Brion didn't show the full text exchange in this video, so I hit him up on Instagram on some journalistic shit and tried to get a hold of the full text exchange. And he hasn't responded yet at the time of recording this voiceover, so I'm just gonna critique everyone involved in this mess. So for DJ, saying you have proof and you apparently have the screenshots of the things that are proven to have been faked, like this video watch page, and you proceed to not show the said screenshots raises suspicion, bro. It means you either are very dumb and not willing to show the screenshots, even though if you did show the non-existent screenshots, then no one will doubt your video because you proved the existence of the shit you showed in your video that people call is fake, because you proved the existence of the shit you showed in your video that people call fake is actually real, and if it's real, then people aren't gonna say it's fake since you proved it. So why did you not show the screenshots of the video watch page in the first place? Also, you provided these screenshots and I'll assume you're talking to your editor. You told your editor to download 2 BoosiePop videos because you need it for your video. But in your video, you didn't show BoosiePop's video and the video watch page. You just combined those watch page and a guy named KJS's video to create a fake BoosiePop watch page. This isn't BoosiePop's video, bro. That's by KJS, you name it. You or your editor didn't download the video. You downloaded someone else's video to claim it was uploaded by BoosiePop, but that's a lie. You should have clarified this isn't BoosiePop's video watch page and this isn't even BoosiePop's video to begin with. There's no way BoosiePop is that important to put in this video, even though BoosiePop didn't play a pivotal role or even a single role in your video. You just talked about BoosiePop and this video that BoosiePop totally uploaded. That's it. You didn't do any mumbo jumbo detective work. You just showed this video like it's really important to show to your audience. Now stick with me and listen carefully on what I'm about to say, since this is going to be a bit confusing, but you'll get it if you actually listen carefully. Going back to this camera video, the video he showed is obviously not by BoosiePop, so let's ignore the fake watch page and the fact that the video doesn't have the channel that uploaded this video. Let's look at this one specific detail that only the minority would notice. The thumbnail of this supposed BoosiePop video shows Renegade Raider, a skin on Fortnite. But if you actually watch the goddamn video further, you see that the video DJ showcased doesn't have this specific frame in the thumbnail. I know you guys are lost, but don't worry, I will clarify. You see, the reason why this is suspicious to me is if you don't set thumbnails on your videos, YouTube specifically picks a specific frame and a specific time frame on your video. Now applying this newfound knowledge to this further proves this isn't even BoosiePop's video if you gloss over the fact that the channel name is missing and the video watch page isn't even by BoosiePop. I hope everyone gets what I'm saying here since it's really confusing, and I hope you guys get it. He thinks this shit is sweet when he puts a lot of laughing emojis, thinking he debunked everything and thinking he did a gotcha with this one. You still didn't prove anything wrong with Brion's points. What makes you think this shit is sweet? Look, I'm not doubting the existence of the BoosiePop channel. What I'm saying is you tried to lie and deceive your audience saying this was BoosiePop's video, but it isn't even his. Yeah, you didn't even clarify that crucial information once in your video. I don't know why you continue to lie instead of taking accountability. You know, you could have been let go unscathed if you just admit what you did is wrong and not try to defend your lie to begin with. You also arrogantly said Brion always fakes shit, which is pretty ironic that this sentence is literally coming from someone who fakes shit too. You fabricated comments, you faked the video, and you even faked information in your videos. That is fucking ironic. That is fucking ironic to say Brion faked shit while you were also faking shit behind the scenes. You didn't even try to prove how Brion faked shit. All you said is he always fakes shit but didn't provide evidence or even an instance on how he always fakes shit. Now on Brion, can we please show the full text exchange? I literally reached you out on Instagram and haven't heard from you except your bouts of silence getting louder and louder as days passes by like a swift hedgehog. When DJ tries to explain why this video watch page doesn't contain the channel that uploaded the video, Brion doesn't scroll down through the text convo to see what DJ has to say. I want DJ to give his bullshit explanation on why this is the case. But I guess I'll never know since Brion never showed the full text exchange. As you can see here, there's still more messages to show, but he doesn't even scroll down to show them. He just scrolls up to the part where DJ just embarrasses himself. Both of these people are not good people, so I'm not defending neither of them, but either way, I think Brion is the good guy in this part. Let's look further. On the videos thing, why didn't DJ just download the BoosiePop videos himself? instead of getting a random guy to do the dirty work instead. You literally have the videos in front of you and you didn't do the due diligence to download a single one of them bitches. It's literally your video. I guess you aren't anticipating the Booster Pop channel to actually get deleted, but why did you still keep the Booster Pop segment in your video? I know I said this earlier in the video, but I'm literally and genuinely confused here. Why didn't you remove Booster Pop altogether in the video? It doesn't contribute to the video at all. Booster Pops is literally just a filler to make the video longer, I guess. Do you just not take screenshots of what you're talking about before scripting your video? Like, if you do take screenshots beforehand, you're basically compiling evidence, so you don't feel the need to fake shit. Not only does he lie when he gets confronted and criticized, he also lies when he gets a fucking strike on his channel.
Hello y'all, I'm ZEPHYR, the guy who made that one video about traction I want to forget about. I'm going to criticize DJ for his response to his strikes back in 2023. He made a terrible video about what happened, so let's watch it. So he starts by explaining what happened, then watches videos about him while he was gone, then gives a sort of message to his haters and fans. He says YouTube gave him a false strike for harassment and bullying when it's actually true.
July 14th, I woke up and I saw an email on my phone that says your video has been removed because of harassment and bullying. I had no idea what they were talking about, so I looked into it further, and they said the video got reported by a few people who watched the video, and people were reporting the video because I was bullying people. So I rewatched the video, and I tried to find when I was bullying someone.
Dude, how are you wondering when you bullied a kid when the entire video is bullying?
Turns out, I don't think people like when I go to people's channels. These people called me ugly, so I decided to see what they look like, and I guess some people got mad at me.
The whole point of the Are You Ugly series is to bully children by their looks because they said DJ was ugly. Not that. He also said that he talked to YouTube and they said it was a mistake.
When I realized that this video got deleted, I tried to talk to YouTube and ask them why it got deleted. I spoke with somebody that works with YouTube and they told me that this might have been a mistake.
Never ever record another video again.
They got a few reports for the video, they looked at it, they thought I was bullying, and they just deleted the video.
First off, why is the video still down even though they said it was a mistake? YouTube has the power to restore your video if it's a mistake, so why isn't it applied here? And also, that conversation is fake. This is not how the YouTube partner chat looks like. More proof is that Serious Cat and Dev also got striked for uploading clips of DJ bullying kids. YouTube even responded to Dev on Twitter saying the strike was correct. So how is DJ an exception? That's just more proof of DJ lying and bullying kids. After this, he said that he shouldn't watch videos made when he was gone because it's giving people unnecessary attention.
I found a few videos that I want to talk about. Now, I shouldn't be doing this because I'm giving people unnecessary attention by doing this, but it's all in good fun.
But he keeps giving trolls unnecessary attention in future videos. Why are you doing that, DJ?
Somebody said, I think he got a strike because he didn't post a video for 3 days with the celebration emoji. Like, this dude's literally celebrating the fact that I got a strike. That's just funny to me. Like, people really want my channel to go downhill.
Yeah, and rightfully so. Your series was about bullying children. How are you expecting people to not call that out? You're just like Leafy.
I'm not gonna sit here and act like a robot. I'm not gonna sit here and make videos where I'm like, okay, reacting to this video. Wow, that's such a good video. I'm not one of those people. And that's why people come to my channel. For all these people mad at me because I speak my mind and I say, whoa, that dude looks like a walrus or stuff like that. You can be mad at me if you want, but I'm not gonna sit here and be fake. I'm gonna act how I wanna act. I'm gonna say what I wanna say. And if people get mad, people get mad.
Yeah, what you speak is making fun of children for their looks. People have a right to be mad at this. You also deny following the rules of society, which means you're admitting to be a bad person since the rules of society is how you become a good person.
Because I'm one of those people who I don't care. Like, I will speak what I feel. I'm not gonna sit here and follow the rules of society.
Also, how ironic that you said your videos won't get taken down. when it happened 2 years later twice.
YouTube took my video down, that's fine. I talked with somebody at YouTube, they said this might have been an accident, like just, you know, keep on doing what you're doing, it's fine. My videos aren't gonna get deleted again because I spoke to somebody. Guess who I saw in the comments of this video though? Somebody commented and they said, LOL, he deserves it. So this person's basically saying, I deserve to get a strike, I deserve to have my video deleted, stuff like that. They're a hater of me, okay? Guess who this is? It's Boss. Then decided to make a video about this little kid that was hating on me, and I found out that he was actually like a little kid. Boss then apologized to me and he said, I was in a bad mood that day and I didn't mean it. Like, I actually don't hate your videos, stuff like that. Your videos are actually good. I really enjoy your videos. This little kid was hating on me like extremely hard for no reason. He wasn't even getting paid to ride me that hard. And then he came back and said, oh, I apologize. Now he's hating on me again by saying I deserve to get strike.
Why are you confused that Boss is saying you deserve this? You thought Craigle apologized and liked you again, when he just got bullied into saying that. You even acknowledged this in your video, by the way. He then says his message to his fans and haters.
Now I'm gonna be real here. I'm even taking off the headphones because this is serious. I talked about it a little bit earlier in the video, but I'm gonna tell you right now. If you're watching this video and you don't like me because you think I'm a bully, or you don't like me because you think I expose people, or you know, I show people's YouTube videos where they have their face in it and I'm so weird for that.
No, that's not why we dislike you. We do because you lie about things. You're a hypocrite, you're egotistical, you bully children, and even fabricating information to make you seem good.
I'm not gonna change for you. I'm not gonna change my content. I'm not gonna act like a baby and sit here and worry about it. I'm gonna do what I like. I'm gonna do what I have fun with.
So you're admitting that you want to bully children? You have fun with that?
And reacting to people who hate on me, and reacting to YouTube videos, and reacting to channels, and just making fun videos, that's what I wanna do.
These videos aren't in good fun. They're harmful to your audience and these children. It intoxicates your audience, and these get the children to get harassed by your audience. There's no winning with your actions.
I guarantee you there's a lot of people right now watching this saying,
YouTube should be deleted, like, I hate YouTube so much.
Yes, you should be deleted with this series you did. Leafy also bullied children and he got terminated. Why shouldn't you?
And that's fine, man. Like, in life, you're gonna find that as you grow up, there's gonna be people who don't like you, and you have no idea why they don't like you, but they just don't. Everybody has people they don't like. And when you have YouTube channels where a lot of people are subscribed to you, there's gonna be way more people who don't like you. I realize that. And if you don't like me and you're watching this, it's all right, man. Like, to everybody who hates on me, I still like you. You know, I still appreciate you. You watch my videos, you comment, you dislike. Even a dislike is good for me. There's been a lot of people who hated on me and then they kept watching my videos and they enjoyed it.
Yeah, and we don't like you back because of the things you've done. We don't enjoy your content. It's just slop.
If I did offend anybody in those videos, like the kid that I said he was acting like a walrus when he was going like, ugh! If that offended you, I'm sorry. To the person who was swinging on that swing set and staring at me, if that offended you, if me looking at you offended you, I'm sorry.
Why are you apologizing now? You could have just did that already in your video. It seems like you said this because you got called out.
All of those kids in that video went out of their way, called me ugly, said I was, you know, very, very ugly. And that's fine because kids are gonna be kids. You know, kids are gonna watch a YouTube video, they're gonna comment, they're gonna say, ugh, this person's ugly. They're gonna think nothing happens, but...
Then why are you giving these kids attention? You said kids are gonna be kids. So why are you shaming them for doing things that kids do?
But see me, I wanna have fun. I wanna make these videos about these haters. Everybody knows that all my videos are just in good fun.
Again, you have fun bullying children?
Sitting here being stupid. I literally think I have autism or like very bad ADHD because I say things that come to my mind and I'm so random. And
even if you have autism and ADHD, it still doesn't excuse the actions that you've done.
Everybody who knows me in real life knows that I'm really like a weird and geeky person. Like, I'm not normal. I do things that people wouldn't do. I don't do things that people do. Like,
you bully kids when they called you ugly, which is what people don't do and you do. And others ignore these kids, which is what they do and you don't.
Things that people do, like, people know I'm weird. And I'm not gonna sit here on this channel just because I got a strike, just because my video got reported by some haters. I'm not gonna sit here and change my channel.
Isn't a strike a wake-up call when you did something bad? Why aren't you reflecting?
I love everybody. I love what I do. I love making these videos every single day, and I'm not gonna change who I am.
You seemingly don't love these haters because you shame them for hating you or calling you ugly. And also, You love bullying kids?
If you're still watching this far into the video, I need to ask you a serious question. I'm going to be reading the comments, so please answer this. Should I continue the Are You Ugly series?
No, but you still decided to continue for 2 more years.
The Ugly series is basically where people call me ugly, and then I go to their channel to see what they look like. I know the last video got deleted, but like I mentioned before, I talked to YouTube, they said it's alright, that was a misunderstanding. I know there's always gonna be people who hate on me in the comments saying, DJ's a bully, DJ's this, DJ sucks, DJ does all these stupid videos. I know there's always gonna be haters. I know my video got deleted. I know I got a strike, but I'm not gonna stop. I'm gonna keep uploading. This stuff doesn't affect me, man. I love doing this.
So you're not going to let people who are concerned and want these videos taken down stop you? Isn't that valid criticism?
All the haters, they can't silence me. They can't stop me. They always try to stop me, but I always win.
You're not a victim, and you don't always win. Smells egotistical. I wonder who you called out for being egotistical. So that was dreadful. And somehow DJ's fans still supported him in the comments. How? I don't know.
Let's focus on this advice channel. On his 497th channel named DJ Loves Life, he cooks up advice, and to be honest, some of it was average and decent advice, but it doesn't mean that he should be a motivational speaker, because this video named This Kid Needs Serious Help is his worst advice yet.
Alright, let me try to give you some advice. So, the main thing I took from this fat, long sentence is the fact that you're saying your sister is annoying, your brother is annoying, and you keep hitting them, and then you get in trouble because you hit them, but you can't do anything about it because that's just what your body does. The main thing you want advice with is you want somebody to be on your side here. And I'm not even gonna be on your side. I'm not gonna give you what you want. You were playing with your sister as a kid, you would just play, and then she started becoming annoying to you, so you hit her. What the hell's wrong with you, bro? Just because she became annoying, that's not her fault. It's your fault for thinking it was annoying. That's a big problem that people have nowadays. They think because somebody does something, it's bad. Like whenever somebody does something bad, then they feel like they need to react about it and stuff like that. And oh, then this person's bad for doing that bad thing. This person sucks because they did that bad thing. No, it's your fault for thinking that that thing is bad. It's your fault that you're getting mad. Why are you letting that affect you? Why are you putting that thing in your brain, that framing that situation as bad? Nothing is bad or good in this world. Everything just is what it is, and you get to choose what you think it is. So in your case, you were playing with your sister like little kids do. They play with each other, they play with their siblings, hang out, they play toys and stuff. She got annoying to you and you hit her? What the hell's wrong with you, bro?
Okay, kids can't control their anger. That meant kids feel emotions faster and stronger, so they have less pause between feeling and acting. Children mainly relies on adults to teach them regulation, not magically possess it. They don't have fully developed impulse control yet. The parts of the brain that manage emotions are still developing through adolescence. Expecting a child to handle annoyance with nothing is good or bad, it just is what it is unreasonable. That type of reasoning is only suited for adults, not children. I'm not excusing the child's actions, I'm just saying that the child's behavior is normal and still maturing. Yet DJ fails to recognize this. His reasoning of it's your fault for thinking it's annoying is incorrect. Kids can't choose that yet. Their nervous system reacts before their thoughts kick in. That's why parents and even adults exist. They intervene, set boundaries, and teach better responses over time. It's insulting to ask a child what the hell is wrong with you, because that's how a child's brain works. To them, anger comes first, and thinking follows. So DJ, you judge the child by adult standards, which doesn't fit. You shame the child instead of teaching them something valuable. You act like emotional control is just a switch you can flip, but it isn't. You use a flawed philosophical statement to justify a lack of empathy. It's ironic to accuse kids of being unable to control their emotions while showing no emotional control yourself, and it gets even worse.
This is another thing. He was like, my body reacted the only way it knew to react, by hitting her. I kept hitting her because it's the only thing my body could do. He also ended up saying, it's not my fault. Everyone says it's my fault, but it's not, because my body has a short fuse. He's basically saying it's not my fault that I get mad fast. I get mad easily. Yes, it is. You believing that it's not your fault, you're gonna stay in this perpetual cycle of, oh, he made me mad. He made me mad. This is why I'm mad, because you did this, you did this. You're gonna keep blaming people. And that's the main reason why people have horrible and shitty lives, is because they feel like a victim. They're like, this happened, this person did this person did this. They never control their emotions. If you can't control how you feel about a situation, then they will always take control of you. The person who can make you mad is your master. Whenever somebody even makes you happy, they're your master. When somebody can make you feel a certain way and you can't stop it, you think that no matter what happens, I'm gonna feel this way, they are your master. They are taking control of you. That's why the news shows a bunch of people dying. That's why there's a ton of negativity on the internet. I mean, even me, I make videos about bad YouTubers because I know it's gonna get more clicks than if I made videos about good YouTubers. People are drawn to negativity. And what I'm trying to say here is it is your fault. You're saying it's not my fault that my body has a short fuse. Yes, it is. And as long as you continue to believe that it isn't your fault and that, oh, these people are causing me problems, you're gonna live a horrible life. The moment you realize that anything that happens in life isn't a problem until you make it a problem in your head, you're gonna live a crappy life until you realize that, straight up.
At this point, this advice is already a mess. It mixes mockery, poor psychology, and self-contradiction, all wrapped in a semblance of truth. You keep insisting, oh, it's your fault, while ignoring who you're talking to, the stages of development, and even basic fucking biology from grade 9. You peanut brain. A child explaining that their body reacted and they can't do anything about it isn't dodging responsibility. They're just simply describing a lack of impulse control. Pretending that kids have fully developed emotional regulation shows clear ignorance.
The person who can make you mad is your master.
This is laughable. Emotions aren't controlled by a simple flick of a switch. They're not like remote controls. By your logic, hunger, pain, stress, and fear are also moral failures. Obviously, that's an absurd position to hold. I find it ironic that you go on a rant about negativity being a choice, and then you admit you use negativity for clicks because it works. That's pure hypocrisy. You know emotions can be manipulated and are powerful, yet you choose to exploit that truth while shaming others for being influenced by it. When you constantly label everything your fault isn't accountability, it's lazy moral bullying disguised as advice. Real accountability differentiates between cause, responsibility, and capacity. Clearly, kids don't have full capacity yet. That's why responsible adults teach children what is right or wrong instead of shaming them for things beyond their control. You're not breaking anyone free from a cycle, you're simply replacing empathy with ego and calling it advice. If this is your view of emotional control, then all you've shown is that you confuse being loud and judgmental with being right.
At the end of his email, he was like, my sister and my brother exposed my search history. I cried so much and they didn't feel bad for me. They mocked me. Bro, they exposed your search history? Maybe that's a good thing. Maybe it shows you that you shouldn't be searching up weird stuff. People could go through my search history right now and they wouldn't find anything weird because I don't watch weird stuff. I don't look at weird stuff. The only weird stuff I watch is like bad YouTubers and stupid cringy animations of like Minecraft characters and stuff like that. Just for my job, obviously. I don't watch that stuff and do weird stuff with my, like, the reason you got exposed on your search history is because you're doing stupid stuff. You're doing weird stuff. I mean, this whole email just reeks of somebody begging for support. I'm not gonna support you, bro. I mean, this advice that I'm giving you is enough support, but you need to realize when you're wrong. You need to realize when other people basically, other people are telling you that you're wrong. They're showing you that you're wrong. Whenever you do bad things, you're going to get bad things back. Like, for example, hitting your sister. Of course she's gonna be annoying. You're hitting her. Come on, bro. Also, they exposed my search history and I cried so much. Bro, you're looking up weird stuff, nasty stuff. You're watching bad stuff. Your search history deserves to be exposed, bro. The reason you feel so bad about your search history being exposed is because you know deep down that you're weird for looking that stuff up. This whole email just screams of somebody who doesn't understand. And I mean, you're a 12-year-old boy. I get this. I feel sorry for kind of being so rude to you and being on your dome about this. But I hope you can take this to heart, bro, because nobody is affecting you. You are affecting you. Anything that's happening outside of your life, you get to choose how you feel about it. And if you don't agree with what I'm saying, then you're just not there yet. You're just not developed. And you'll get there. But you can choose how you react to any situation, bro. Especially these little small situations where your sister annoys you while you're playing with her. Get over it. Walk away, bro. You're a man. Like, I would understand if you were like an 8-year-old girl and you were having a hissy fit. You're a 12-year-old boy, bro. You're maturing. You're going to mature for the next like couple of years. But man, I hope you can take this advice. I hope, you know, hopefully you don't unsubscribe and never watch my videos again. I hope you can actually take this advice like a man and you'll become a man, bro. But take control of your life, bro.
Okay, having your search history exposed is embarrassing for anyone, especially for a kid who doesn't yet have adult judgment, boundaries, or impulse control. Acting like public humiliation is a moral lesson is unreasonable. The idea that your search history needs to be exposed is absurd. Violating privacy is not justified just because you disapprove of someone searched. This mindset allows bullying, harassment, and abuse, especially when the victim is young, awkward, or imperfect. Let me be clear, DJ. Your hypocrisy is astonishing. You acknowledge that you use negativity for views, yet you also act morally superior to a curious, immature child. The gendered comments makes this advice even worse. Phrases like "you're a man," "I understand if you're an 8-year-old girl," and "take it like a man" reflect insecurity, not maturity. You're teaching a child that being vulnerable is weak and that they deserve humiliation. This approach only creates more problems. You said no one is affecting you, you are affecting you, while you are actively shaming and mocking someone. You dismiss their feelings and then call it advice when they react. You literally contradict your own philosophical quote, telling a child they're not developed enough for disagreeing with your misguided advice and framing compliance as proof of growth is a clear example of condescension. If you truly cared about helping instead of offering this harmful advice, you would say invading privacy is wrong. Curiosity doesn't make someone disgusting, and embarrassment doesn't mean they deserve it. Growth comes from guidance, not public shaming. Instead of focusing on helping this kid, you chose to posture, moralize, and belittle, calling it becoming a man. That isn't wisdom, it's arrogance disguised as advice, aimed at someone too young to challenge it. This isn't advice, it's a toxic ideology presented as mentorship. What you call advice is actually a lecture on obedience, shame, and self-blame, rather than guidance or insight. If this is how you communicate with minors, then you shouldn't have a platform with a young audience to begin with. Before I drop the nuke, I just want to say something. You might think this video is produced by an ardent cookhater, but it's not. You see, Cook used to be my favorite YouTuber, and he actually inspired me to start a YouTube channel to also call out other bio YouTubers on the platform like he does. But once I started to look at Cook hate videos, it managed to convince me to not like Cook anymore. I used to be a devoted fan of DJ. Every time he uploads a video, I will be the first one to watch it because I somehow know his usual upload schedule, even though he doesn't have an indefinite upload schedule. I'm not the easiest person to convince, but these Cook hate videos actually managed to convince me that my biggest inspiration is a terrible YouTuber after the first or second time I watched them. I get why he does these slob videos, because if you look at it as a whole, you might think this is very pointless and you should definitely pack it up. But if you look at it on a financial standpoint, you can get rewarded if you upload anything, as long as if you have a 9-year-old army ready to rally up to take a bullet for you. If you have an obvious slop video with little to no accurate information, the non-subscribers are going to view your content as slop and they will not watch your content. But if you have an army of kids below the age of 10, they will eat it up regardless of the video topic and the information in them, and this army of 9-year-olds will financially reward you if they keep watching. That meant you have to continue posting regardless of how much hate you could possibly get, and you'll keep getting rewarded. You went against your own principles, compromised your integrity for your own personal gain and artistic vision, for an easier path to get a single paper that displays luxury. I interviewed my collaborator Daniel, and this is what he has to say.
To be honest, I don't know who this Cook guy even is, but after I heard about him, being this guy that went against what he stands for, like on his channel, I mean, there's no hope, nor there's a single universe that I'm ever gonna be a full-time fan of this person.
This is not made by a staunch, gullible hater. This is made by a former fan that managed to reveal the hidden cracks of my dictator. And I think this stupid little video can actually teach us a life lesson, which is to not fully trust anyone you love, even if it's your family member, your friends, your teacher, your inspiration, your favorite artist, etc. Because you may never know if they're hiding a really terrible secret that could destroy your trust, and they need your trust to make them feel validated. You'll never know their true selves. you'll only know the mask they always wear around you. So don't fully trust anyone. Never.